One of the only dates to remain unchanged throughout the first 75% of the season is Daytona, where we will run 24 laps as usual around the 2.5-mile oval. On the pole for today's event is the 5 of Austin Robb. To his outside is the 43 of Marcus Sauchi. Third, Joshua Harrison. Fourth, Nathan Stapleton. Right at the top 5, it is Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Covra, Vargas, DeLillo, Thomas, and Jefferson round out the top 10. As the rest of the qualifying order is on the left side of the screen. We're going to see the pace car go in here pretty soon. And while Daytona isn't necessarily the most prestigious track to win at in the series, it's definitely up there. As here we come to the line, get ready to go green for 24 laps at Daytona. Green flag is out. We're racing in the World Center of Racing. One lap in, we're already slicing and dicing throughout the pack, but it's the 83 of Joshua Harrison with a commanding lead here of the field. The 66 coming in with the run, a push from the 98 to help as they go down the back straightaway. Under the lights here at Daytona International. Looks like the 66 and 98 will make moves to the inside. 3 wide for the lead here through 3 and 4. Josh Harmon, the 78, making his way forward early as the 98 moves up the racetrack to the middle. McShane to the high side. Now the 78 goes up into the middle lane. And already you see Thomas trying to get down low. Not really satisfied with the top side. But Roberto Crown Jr. is going to get to the lead here with Will Parrish and the 28 of Anton Charbois to follow. 21 blocks down low. Nearly wasn't clear of that 28 car. But in the end, got the spot. Single file for the front heat 3 here. Now just the front 2 as the 28 makes a move, kind of fakes out the 21, goes to the inside, heading into turn number 1. The 92 with the push from the 91 might be having a run on the inside. Down the backstretch now, Epperminion's going to go to the inside for himself. 3 wide once again. Voiles and Cologne making their names known here on lap number 4 as they go up to second and what would be third respectively. The 92 didn't get quite a big enough run on the outside to keep third place. But the 25 will move into P3 here. Top 3 kind of pulled away. They race 3 by 3 around, I want to say 10 rows deep back of the pack. For second, it's the 25. Down low on the 20. Trying to get second place. Looks like he'll do just that, but also bring the rest of the pack with him in the process. Because now the 4 is going to go the inside. The 7 also peeking down low. It'll be 3 wide for second place. Heading into turn number 3. Andy Thomas on the inside lane, helping the 4 out. The 4, no, that's the 7 of Rose Henson. Henson moves up high, blocks back down low, keeps second place. I don't think she's going to be able to this time as the 17 pulls to the inside once again. And I think this time Thomas will have the spot. Now it's Henson's job to try and get back to the inside. I think she'll have an easy time doing that if she stays up there, which I don't think she will. Henson now files in line with the 17 and 91. Kind of leading the charge here so far. Coming to a third through this race, just a couple of laps. Look at the run Joshua Harrison's getting on the inside lane with the 7. Oh, wow, the 17 way sideways and keeps it off the pack. I didn't really see that coming, and doesn't really look like it shook things up too much, but man, Andy Thomas sideways came back up the field and nearly caused a melee on the back straightaway. Harrison trying everything he can to get to the inside of the 91, just couldn't do it right there. I bet he'll try again. Yes, he will. But every minion's going to be able to block that. Now Peter Onjak goes to the inside. He'll have help from Nathan Stapleton in the 97. And they're wrecking in the back. Big in front of the field. The 47, the 73, they're still wrecking up there, it sounds like. It's just the 4 scraping the wall. But a whole lot of these guys seem to have come to a slow enough speed to avoid any bigger carnage. But it looks like the 91 lend them back. The 29 was the one to go around. Here in the back of the field, let's check out how this all happened. I think he just squeezed up the racetrack. Maybe in reaction to the 47, but that takes out the 47, the 43. They both go spinning. Big damage to the rear end of Marcus Saatchi. Aiden Bigelow involved in this one. Let's get a better camera angle. You're just going to see the 29 crowd the 17 up into the wall. And everyone here does a great job slowing down. That's the 42 involved as well. This could have been a lot bigger because this was right in front of the field. One more time, you're going to really see the entirety of this accident. I don't know if it was pressure from the 47 that caused the 29 to do that, but fortunately that's what ended up happening. Cover was not clear, and that takes out the 28, the 94. Well, I wouldn't say they're taken out, but they have damage to, they're going to have to spend a whole lot of time repairing. Someone who might be done, though, is the 42 of David Vickers, and that's something Saatchi wanted to see as he rounds out the final 2 corners, his championship rival come down pit road. Not an ideal situation for him, but If it happened to the man he was battling, then he'd probably be taking a bit of solace in that fact. So, Dylan Arminian led them back to the caution flag as we get the one to go there. Onjack, Stapleton, Harrison, and Orman, the top five. Voiles, Wells, Calhoun, Henston, and Robb. Top 10, the 59, 28, 43, and 42 both retired. Your top two in points right now will get the bottom two positions, it seems. So this may spread out the field a little bit. You're going to have a whole lot of people back here with quite a bit of damage. So what that means, we're going to run in lap cars. Not quite sure. That is a possibility. We do have 10 laps to go. Once we get to the line, we'll see if that's enough time for everyone here to catch some lap traffic. In the meantime, it's still the 91 Dylan Arminian commanding the field, with the 83 in second, the 66 third, Henson fourth, and it looks like a move for the lead is going to happen here in the backstretch. First one in a while. It looks like this one from Harrison is going to stick. Now the 7 and the 4 kind of teaming up. They'll get to the inside unless it's just the 83 going up high in the tri-oval. You will not be able to block that. 3 wide, looking like for the lead here with the 4 of Evan Hunter. That'll be Stapleton to help. 3x3, 2 rows deep. Now the 66 goes down low. The 91 wanted to go middle, but really wasn't clear. The 7 was trying to get outside, it looks like, but not clear. We saw what happens when someone comes up the racetrack, clears himself. It caused a big wreck early in this race. On the outside, it was Evan Hunter in the 4 to get that lap led over the 97. Now the 83 found a hole. He's back to the inside with the 5 of Austin Robb as well there to help. And an update on the lap traffic of the 92 and 94. They're heading through 1 and 2 right now as the pack gets into turn 3. I believe there's a good chance we will be safe to finish this race with no interference. Robb up high, back down low, blocks the 24 and the 66, controls the lanes, leads the lap. He'll go up high, leaving room for the 24, the 20, the 21, the 25, and the 30. And Orman's going to come up with a big run, but Harrison's going to be able to block that. Now that Voiles and Orman seem to be kind of working together, the 24 seem to back up to that 20. But the 20 chooses to go to the outside. Unconventional move right there. Maybe he just couldn't keep pushing the 24, or else temps will get a bit too high. That might be the situation there. Same spot for the lappers this lap as a couple laps ago as they go single file for the front four. Not anymore. The 20 goes to the inside of the 24, but they're still through wide back there. Now the 20 of Voiles trying to go to the inside of Ormond, and now it's going to be a Nathan Sandwich with the 24 and 97. Stapleton and Ormond on the bottom and on the top, respectively. So this is 5 to go here. We'll be coming to 4 to go this time by. The 66 trying to make a move late. If anyone wants to pass the 83, they'll have to try and make a move, work together. It's a perfect pass down the back straightaway that got Harrison himself the lead. We'll see if anyone will try to replicate that as we close in to the ending stages of the race. Up down the lappers there on the back straightaway. But how fast are they going compared to everyone else? And this is in the turn, mind you, so they're going a bit slower. They're off by 20 miles an hour. 66 tries making a move to the inside. I'm not quite sure if it'll work. It does not. The 97 is able to block that. And a bit of a 3-car breakaway from the rest of the field, as happened here at Daytona, where you got some teamwork between surprisingly 3 of the 4 manufacturers trying to make sure that they have a higher chance each of winning this race. And it is working out. But once again, we could approach the lap cars. They are right there. And down the inside goes the 66 again. Let's see if this time it'll work. It will not. Calhoun has to go back in, try and re-cooperate, and try and catch back up. Maybe to give a shove to the 97, because I feel like that's his only shot. Now in this, the pack is caught back up with just 2 laps remaining. I think there's a good chance we might catch the lappers. They're very slow on the backstretch. This could shake things up. Was already a very spread out race here at Daytona. Single file for the entire field on the inside. I think they know what's coming. As we come to the white flag, 1 more lap to go at Daytona. And here's the decision maker. 92 is going to block the low lane. On jack up high with little help. Now will the 92 clear up high before he gets there? He will! But now the 94 is down low. Look at the 97, the 66 making room on the inside. Now both lanes are trapped. Can Harrison make a move back up high? I think Stapleton might have this. Off the final corner, looks like Nathan Stapleton will win here at Daytona. And a complete barrage of lappers at the very end dethroned the 83 who led the most laps. Ended up getting Nathan Stapleton the victory. And Calhoun definitely had a great part in it. He ended up second out of the day. Shoved the 97 to the point of no return. The 20 ended up getting third, a very respectable spot for him, and as well as the 91 who led a lot of laps today. In the first half of the race, ended up getting fourth. 25 continuing his championship defense. Gets the top 5, the 83, close to another win, ends up 6th. Austin Robb 7th. We got the 30 in 8th. It looked like he could have had it there at the 92. Didn't block up high at the very end. And Nathan Ormond ends up in 9th place. The 10th place finisher at Masters Wells. As we look at the very tail end of the field here, the 94, 29, 92 were all lapped. The 59, 28, 43, 42 once again out of the race. So, yeah, the wreck early on really spread out this field, and it showed late in the going. They were single file completely coming to the white flag, and without the lappers' help, it probably would have been the 83's race to lose, but ultimately Nathan Stapleton got a whole lot of help, and it was really a game of who went where at the very end, where the lappers could just kind of control the lanes, hold up who they wanted, and ultimately Stapleton was the one to get least affected, despite the fact that he had a lapper to the front of him for a whole lot of this final lap. So let's go to victory lane with the 97 Chevrolet here at the World Center Racing. Thank you for watching the Android Cup Series. We'll see you next time.